British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is facing a new leadership challenge. MPs from his own Conservative Party have triggered a confidence vote against him. There have been a growing number of lawmakers questioning his authority following the partygate scandal. Tory MPs will vote in a secret ballot later today. Under party rules, Mr Johnson will have to secure a simple majority of 180 MPs to stay on in power.
A confidence vote obviously will provide a clear answer. The party will have confidence in the leadership or not have confidence in the leadership. That's the question that will be before my colleagues today.
And Ollie Barrett joins us live from London. Ollie, of course, this vote triggered by at least 15% of elected Conservative lawmakers writing to the party chief to ask for this vote. What happens from here?
So there's a 2-hour period later today in which Conservative MPs have their chance to vote anonymously between 6 and 8 p.m. London time. After that, Sir Graham Brady, who is the chair of the 1922 Committee of Conservative Backbenchers, will announce the results, and he may well be able to do so pretty quickly. He was able to do so within not very long after that vote concluding back in 2018 when Theresa May, the then British Prime Minister, faced a confidence vote of her own from the Conservative Party. He does need Boris Johnson to get 180 of his own MPs to back him to see off this leadership challenge. And if he does, it's a simple majority. Then he will have won the confidence vote. The party will have expressed confidence in him, and he wouldn't therefore, after that, under the rules of the 1922 committee, be able to face another leadership challenge in the same way for at least 1 year.
Ollie, should Mr Johnson get this majority and therefore survive this confidence vote, what will he need to do to regain the trust of his party?
Well, it's going to be very difficult indeed. I mean, we already know, of course, because the vote has been triggered, that 15% of the MPs in his own party don't believe that he should be their leader anymore. We will see later on today exactly how many vote against him. And whatever happens, even if he does win, we will therefore know on record that several dozen, probably, of his own Conservative MPs wanted him to be moved aside and wanted a new leader and a new Prime Minister to be there in his place. So that is damaging for the Prime Minister. We have a sense already of some of the types of arguments that he will try and make for his own leadership to his own Conservative MPs. He's talking about having got the big calls right over the COVID-19 period. He also says that he wants to start trying to get the tax burden down for British people and for British households. That is something that some of his Conservative MPs will be very pleased to hear and have wanted to hear more of from this particular Prime Minister in recent months and weeks. But it will be difficult to regain the trust of those MPs, particularly those who have been publicly out saying that he should go. And one thing that will be very much in the back of Boris Johnson's mind is that Theresa May, when she won her confidence vote back in 2018, even though she couldn't face another one for a year under the rules of the Conservative Party, she was gone within months because Conservative MPs continued to work to try and bring her down. So even if Boris Johnson does win later today, he has a job on his hands.
And thanks for that, Ollie Barrett speaking to us from London.